Sebastian here, curator of the Sonic Symphonic podcast and composer of the Kalasin series of albums, back here today with another review, and this one hails from China. The project/band is GuanYu's Ride, and it's a solo effort led by one Ronan ALLIBERT, who's also the rhythm guitar player from a metal band called Yanyue. Links below. Compositions and production was supported by Yanyue, who also appears as a guest guitarist, and in a track that we'll play very shortly, but Battle of Boma also features the guitarist Alaa. There is also important contributions from Tom DeWitt on vocals and Fabio Alessandrini from Annihilator on drums. Now, who was GuanYu? Well, he was a great general of ancient China, nicknamed Beautiful Beard, and that's that nickname gone. I was hoping to claim that for myself. Because of his achievements on the battlefield and because of his loyalty to a guy he forged a brothership with called Liu Bei, who ran a dynasty back in the day, and the day is sort of being in 210s, 220 AD. For his loyalty, he was subsequently sort of given god-like deity type status, like really lionized, and you'll often see like statues and commemorative pictures of him in Chinese shops, plazas, and communal spaces. So yeah, this kind of has a bit of a familiar ring in my head in terms of a concept. I myself am focusing on the Mongolian thing. I'm focusing on the Genghis Khan story. Sort of behind the scenes of all of this, and launching my own epic. And epic is the style that they claim to be influenced by classics like Iron Maiden, Metallica, Exodus, Testament. So let's start the walkthrough. We'll start with the first track, which is the Battle of Boma, and it's actually in this battle that GuanYu, I think, slayed a sort of a nemesis of one of his sort of brotherly generals. Let's hit play.
Bound by loyalty. Oh, every battle
lots of triplets, definitely a battle style, some dirty bass, some real rumbling going on there, epic guitar solos, and hoo-ha, hoo-ha, repeating throughout, sometimes just quite enough just to catch it. Definitely battle inspired, and it inspires me to do battle with the next, with the remainder of the EP. So it's just going to go jump into track 2, which is the Battle of Fancheng, Part 1. Man, that is definitely my favourite track so far. The grooves in that are just insane. The solos are insane. The changes are insane. And one thought that came to my mind was hearing it as, yes, very much in a sort of Maiden and Metallica style, as I kind of referenced. And the danger of doing a historical album is you can get sort of like trapped in the sort of the culture of it all. There's sort of, you might want to go, I'm writing about Chinese history, so I'll use a bunch of Chinese history, or I'll try and add the scales in to the music, all of which is good and has been very well done. But this is just a full-on rock metal band, and they've managed to sort of convey the history but in their own style, as has Maiden done when approaching historical topics. So, you know, this is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. You know, I hope people sort of like, you know, listen to this and pick up a bit of knowledge at the same time, historical knowledge at the same time, and you just have a great time with this music. I mean, the solos are insane, and like the groove, oh man. And at this point, I have to also say that the artwork's pretty damn fantastic as well. I'm getting it. The poster is going up. There will be a space. I've got plenty of space actually, but because it kind of all goes up round there, and I'm kind of hoping I put my camera back in the right place. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. So it's yeah. GuanYu's ride going to feature on the wall. Yeah. Anyway, I digress. Let's finish off the EP with the Battle of Fancheng, Part 2.
Was ours, but we all knew it couldn't last. When a new pawn in our game of war had come to pass.
I must admit, I was a little tricked by that third one. I thought it was going to be one of those sort of like safe numbers, but no, there are still plenty of surprises in there. A couple of things where crossed my mind. Yeah, the vocals. There's a sort of a harmonising piece there. I can't remember the lyric just off the hand. I'll try and store it up here, but it doesn't always work. And it reminded me of a 70s glam band called Sweet. Had the same sort of vocal style. And whilst their stuff was cheese, but they were actually like a serious rock band, and they released an album of all of their cheesy pop hits, but all rocked up. It's I'd love to know what that album's called, so if anyone out there knows, let me know. So what next for GuanYu's ride? Because you've kind of covered his life and death in this EP. What's the next story? I'm going to be delighted to be one of the first to find out, and definitely, like, everyone look them up. They're on Amazon, they're on Spotify, they're on iTunes. I don't think there's much of a presence like here in the UK, Europe, but I think there certainly needs to be. This is highly listenable, highly enjoyable. Then yeah, let's see a bit more of Chinese history metal. I think it's fantastic. I've absolutely had a blast today.